Hey there, I've got an update for you. The shooter has been taken out. Unfortunately, somebody else at the rally did lose their life. I do have some stuff for you to watch. It's pretty graphic, so be warned. Let's watch some stuff.
And whether it was adequate, whether when and how sniper was spotted. Hey, we should point out that President Biden has issued a statement we mentioned a moment ago. Katrina, yes. What does he have to say?
He said, I've been briefed on the shooting at Donald Trump's rally in Pennsylvania. I'm grateful to hear that he is safe and doing well. I'm praying for him and his family and for all those who were at the rally as we await further information. Jill and I are grateful to the Secret Service for getting him to safety. There is no place for this kind of violence in America. We must unite as one nation to condemn it. Greg, very powerful words.
Yes, and now actually, I want to see this again. We're going to go to the moment where the shots started to ring out and President Trump was hit. He's mid-speech and then something happens. That's a little bit.
So Biden did release a statement, as you heard there, and you can see in the side there where they were trying to save that person. I do have another view, and unfortunately, it doesn't get any better. Just take a look. So this unfortunate situation, you can see this woman right here must be related to the person who was shot. This woman as well. And watch this guy here comforting them. And then he's going to tell them that they're the family of this person that they're trying to resuscitate here. Look, right there. These are their family. Can you get him out? Get him off of there. Look at them trying to resuscitate him. Oh, this woman, you can tell. And then they take him off. They're going to take him out. Oh, what an awful thing. This is just absolutely horrifying. That poor woman. Here's some information about the individual that committed this heinous crime.
Conflicting reports. I'm actually going to go with the New York Post. The shooter, identified as a Chinese national, was in a sniper position located hundreds of yards away from Trump's podium in Butler, Pennsylvania, as he spoke to a campaign crowd. This is again a report in the New York Post.
I haven't confirmed that information yet. That's just what is being presented right now. Look what's happening on the side. The crazy thing.
Seriously wounded.
Look, you can see right up here while he's being huddled.
A lot of folks trying to help him, and we don't have an identity. We don't have much of anything at this point.
That's where the other guy is that got shot.
Reports. I'm actually going to go with the New York Post.
You can see
the shooter, identified as a Chinese.
BBC was on scene, and they did an interview with a gentleman who actually saw the shooter prior to this unfolding.
All right, what are you going to do?
The event. Nope, but you were just outside. Tell us what. Yes, so we had a party here all day. You can see behind us at the Brickles Farming Greenhouse here. We had a party, and we all decided, hey, when we hear Trump up there, we're going to walk up through the field, stand by the trees out there under the shade, and watch and listen to the rally. Right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, but we noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, and we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle. We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey man, there's guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on. You know, we're like, hey, right here on the roof, we can see him from right here. We see him. You know, he's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2 or 3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots rang out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes?
He was up
You
there.
saw him up there for a couple of minutes?
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the police from the Secret Service?
We were telling the police, we were pointing at them from the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
binoculars?
Could they see it?
Probably not, because the roof, the way that the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? I mean, this is not a big place.
Did you see, I mean, obviously everyone, when the shooting started, everyone was very panicked. Did you see what happened to him at all?
Oh yeah, they blew his head off.
Okay, sorry.
Secret Service blew his head off.
Okay, just be careful because we don't know quite know who's watching, but you're pretty sure they shot the guy?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
You saw that happen?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And did you see them go up to him afterwards, or?
They crawled up on the roof. They had their guns pointed at him, made sure he was dead. He was dead, and that was it. It was over.
Based on the minute information I had when I put out my first video, I was way wrong about the weapon that was used in this atrocity. Obviously, it was a very real rifle. And if that guy was really there, telling the Secret Service, hey, look, this is going on over there, why didn't they do something a little bit faster? Why wasn't there more action being taken? A lot of trauma could have been avoided. Unfortunately, they were a step behind and somebody did lose their life, and it's absolutely awful. I'm just glad it wasn't any worse, because there were a lot of people just sitting there ripe for the picking, and Trump as well. And luckily, it was just glass that hit him. It was shrapnel, so it's still not a great situation, but there is something good to see. Now, I don't believe that it's too soon for anything. The rumors are already flying, and I'm going to bring them to you tomorrow morning. So until then, have a wonderful night.